That's right, Josh. We've got Caleb Bushyhead with me, OU shortstop. Caleb, OU is known as a football school, but talk about what it's like playing baseball here.
Playing baseball for OU, for me personally, it's been nothing short of a dream come true. I've been a longtime Sooner fan my whole life, but when it comes to the Sooners team, as a team, I mean, there's a lot of legacy there. We got 2 national championships. We've been to the World Series 10 times. I mean, there really is a legacy there, and there's a lot to be said about that Sooners baseball program that a lot of people don't truly know. But it really is an honor for me personally to be able to say that I'm a part of that. Okay,
all right. Now, baseball is known for having a lot of superstitions. Do you have any that you kind of follow throughout the year? Do you know anybody else, that one of your teammates that may have one that's kind of funny, or they always kind of turn to keep things going?
Yeah, that's very, very true. It's a very superstitious sport. I honestly have so many different superstitions that I couldn't even sit here and name them all. I mean, you go from what you eat before every game to where you sit, when you sit down, who you play catch with. The lines you stretch in are exactly the same every time. The stretches you do, how long you do them, how many times you throw it, the distance you throw. I mean, it's craziness, in all honesty.
It's an everyday mental battle, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly. You can't even go into that. It's so complicated, and no one would understand that outside of the sport, and it's completely understandable if they wouldn't get it either.
That's what keeps you going, right?
I guess.
All right, now the Sooners have 2 new assistant coaches, Jack Giese and Eric Thomas. What do you think about them, and what can they bring to the OU team this year?
I think they brought a lot of excitement. I mean, having a good shake-up in the staff. I mean, we lost our volunteer assistant as well in Russell Rayleigh, and we picked him up with Coach Hills. Then obviously we got Coach Giese in the pitching role, and we've got Coach Thomas in the hitting. And I've liked everything we've been doing with them so far. Coach Thomas, really a player's coach. I've enjoyed having him around. He's making positive moves for us as hitters. I haven't really got to know Coach Giese that well yet since he just joined the scene this past week, but I've heard nothing but great things about him, and I'm really excited to see what they can do to help the Sooners win this season.
Okay. What are the expectations for this team going into this year?
Well, I mean, clearly our expectations are to win a national championship. We want to go to the World Series. We want to win it all, and we think we're capable of doing that. I mean, clearly it's going to be a tough feat, but it can definitely be done. I mean, we just got to make the right moves and trust that we're doing all the right things we need to be doing to get there, and then we'll just have to get a little luck in the end and see how it turns out in June.
Okay, now one of the new players on your team, Damian Magnifico, is a pitcher. He's throwing over 100 miles an hour. What's it like going against him? And just talk about that. That's pretty rare to have a guy that's bringing the heat like that.
Yes, it is extremely rare having him throw 100 plus. I remember the first time I faced him this fall, I kind of got in there and I got ready, just thinking, it's going to be all right. I'm probably going to take the first pitch clearly just to see it. And the first pitch took me. We'll put it that way. That ball was by me before I knew it. But I've adjusted to it, gotten used to it now. You just got to get started a little early, maybe cheat to guess, and that's why he'll be a really effective pitcher at that kind of velocity. It's going to make people cheat, and he's got 2 quality other pitches that he'll be able to use, and he'll really be able to fool hitters with all that.
All right, well, we appreciate you being here. Hopefully Sooner fans will have lots of excitement to watch you out at shortstop this year at L. Dale.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Caleb.